Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Nur Fatma Wali and I am the student of the foundation level at the Rehan School on our campus. Today I am going to talk with Maya about the topic Shh, the evolution of a quiet command. So let's start it. Hello Maya, how are you?
I'm doing great. Just feeling bright and ready for whatever's on your mind today. How are things with you?
Okay. So I'm gonna ask some questions. So my first
Just
question
okay?
is where does the sound shh mean in everyday communication?
Oh, back to the sounds of silence. It's basically the universal shortcut for please be quiet without having to actually use words. Most of us just know it instinctively, right? What's making you think about it again?
Okay, so my next question is where did the expression shh originate?
Let me double check that. It's actually a bit of a mystery. Some think it comes from Middle English words like heist, which meant silence, or peace way back in the 14th century. But there's also a theory that it's just a natural pre-linguistic sound, almost like a reptile hissing to warn others to stay still. Some even say it's soothing to babies because it mimics the sound of blood rushing in the womb. Pretty wild, right?
Okay, so my next question is why is shh commonly used as a command for silence?
It's all about how we hear. The sound is what's called a sibilant, which means it cuts through other noise really easily. It's the most efficient way to get someone's attention and stop them talking, having to
Okay, so my next question is how has the use of the shh evolved throughout the history?
That's a tricky one because it's not like a word with a written record. Since it's more of a sound than a formal word, it probably stayed pretty consistent. But it did eventually lead to actual words like shush or hush in English. Do you think it's more of a polite request or a command when you hear it?
Okay, so is shh considered a word or a sound?
Definitely not a song. It's what linguists call an onomatopoeia or a paralinguistic sound. Basically, it's a noise we use to communicate a specific meaning without using actual vocabulary. Does that make sense? Since I'm all
Okay,
ears.
so my next question is why is shh understood by people who speak different languages?
It's probably because it's a biological sound rather than a cultural one. Since it mimics a natural hiss, it's more of a physical reaction than a learned word. It's one of those rare things that almost every human on earth just gets instinctively.
Okay, so my next question is what role does tone play when someone says shh?
I think you might have missed a word there. What did you mean to ask?
I said I said that
I'm listening.
what role does tone play when someone says shh?
Oh, huge role. Uh, soft can be soothing, like a parent with a baby, but a sharp, loud one is basically a verbal slap. It changes the whole meaning from let's be peaceful to shut up right now.
Okay, so why is silence important in social settings?
It gives us a chance to actually process what's happening. Without silence, everything's just noise. It lets the other person finish their thought and creates a bit of breathing room so we don't all just talk over each other. Do you find silence in a conversation awkward or relaxing?
Okay, so how do different cultures encourage quietness?
Varies a ton. Some cultures, like in Japan, really value silence as a form of respect and mindfulness. It's less about being told to be quiet and more about the beauty of the gap between words. Then you've got cultures that are much more vocal and direct, where quietness is usually only encouraged in formal settings like libraries or temples. It's kind of a fascinating contrast, right?
Okay, so my next question is
You've had a
what
lot.
are the alternative ways to ask someone to be quiet?
There are a few ways to do it, depending on how nice you want to be. You could go with a gentle, could you keep it down a bit? Or something more direct, like, hush now. Then there's the nonverbal route, like the classic finger to the lips gesture. Which one do you think is the most effective?
Okay, so how is shh used in schools and classrooms?
Okay, I think you're missing a bit of the question there. Are you asking how teachers get children to be quiet in the classroom?
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that.
Teachers have. Wait, you and I both say it? I'm curious now. What's the expression you're both using?
Okay, so my next question is why is quietness valued in libraries?
I think you meant quietness was basically the sanctuary of the world. In a library, silence isn't just a rule, it's what allows everyone to actually focus and dive into a book without a million distractions. It's like a shared agreement to protect each other's concentration.
Okay, so how can shh express care and comfort?
I think you're asking how silence can express care and comfort, right? Sometimes the most supportive thing you can do for someone is just be there in the quiet with them. It shows you're present and you don't need to fill the space with words to feel connected.
Okay, so how can shh be used to express authority?
It's a power move. When someone in a position of authority uses it, it's less about the sound and more about the control. It's a way of instantly shutting down a conversation or asserting who's in charge of the room without having to explain why. Have you ever had a teacher or a boss do
Okay,
that
so
to you?
my next question is what's the connection between shh and respect?
I'm a little lost on that one. I think a few words might have gotten mixed up. Are you asking about how to express respect or maybe how the ch sound relates to it?
Okay, so let's move on to the next question. So my last question is why is silence important during performances?
Mm, I think you're asking why silence is
Yeah,
important
yeah,
during
yeah,
performances,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's all
Yeah.
about the tension and the timing. In a play or a concert, a sudden moment of silence can be more powerful than any word or note because it forces the audience to lean in and focus. It creates this heavy, expectant feeling where everyone is just waiting for the next big thing to happen.
Okay, so thank you, Maya. That was very
You really
insightful.
put it.
And thanks again, or see you next time. Goodbye.
You're so welcome. Bye for now. It was a blast.